Well, hello everyone. I hope that your day is going absolutely amazing whenever this video finds you. If you are new here, hi, hello. My name is Alyssa. It is so nice to meet you. If you are not new here, then welcome back to today's video and welcome back to my channel. I hope that you're subscribed and you continue hanging out with us. Or if you're new here, I hope that you do subscribe and hang out with us. And don't forget to hit that notification bell. All right, so today I am planning with this stunning kit from Saucy Stickers Co. It is called Page Turner. It is beautiful. The colors are rich. It has got beautiful gold foiling, and honestly, it is perfect. So I actually picked this kit for the first week back to school. I thought it was perfect. It wasn't overtly back to school-ish, but it still had that element of like books and tea and kind of autumnal and cool. So yeah, so that's why I grabbed it. I am going to lay down my base as usual, and I will be back as soon as my base is done and we are ready to start the sidebar. See you in a bit. All right, so I'm beginning on my sidebar. I'm going to start with some of the questions. I did mention that this was going to be a little tiny baby Q&A. So I only really have 2 questions. I think a lot of them I've already addressed. And then I had some little like, how's Daddy? How's the wedding planning going? I'm going to actually try and address those. If I don't get to them this week, I'll get to them next week because I'm missing a little chunk of this video. I think it got corrupted and I had to delete it, and it actually deleted itself from my phone as well. It would not upload. So yeah, so I will talk a little bit about my week, but I'll also answer those questions. So the sidebar is so cute. I use, by the way, little blanket statement. All of my little embellishments that are foil are from Letters to Apollo, Miss and Meow, and Paper Trails. A couple from Honey Inked, and then my lace is from Blue Paper Studio and Simply Beautiful Plants as well. And all of my regular florals, of course, are from Letters to Apollo. All of my discount codes are down in the description box below. I do PR for Saucy Sticker Co. and Letters to Apollo, I believe already mentioned. And then these dividers here are beautiful. I love them. They're from Dash of Sun Designs. And I also have a code for you as well, along with Simply Beautiful Plants. I think that's who I've mentioned so far. Okay, so I'm going to jump in and just start because this can get long and chatty, and I believe I don't have a super long video this time. I'm going to make sure that next time, before it gets deleted from my phone, that everything is uploaded and not corrupted. It was the weirdest thing. It was just a small little chunk, so who knows? So one of the first questions that I was asked on my Instagram, because most of you asked me there, I had a lot of the similar questions or ones that I've answered before. If you're ever looking for PR related questions, I do answer PR questions a couple videos back. So make sure to check that out as well. It's, I believe, in the title. So yeah. All right. So one of the questions was, what was I like as a kid? That's a great question. Normal. I feel like I was a dancer. I was a vocalist. My mom is really creative. My mom is an actress. So I naturally fell into that as well. I did a little bit of theater with her, some commercial work, some print work when I was a kid, but that led me into being bullied a little bit in my final years of elementary school. It's very hard when you're a little different in terms of like stuff like that from kids at your school. So I had some friends in high school. They were my friends. I love them to pieces. And some of them I danced with, so they were kind of crossover friends and they understood. But I was a little bullied when I was in school. But other than that, I was pretty chill. I loved my animals. I loved to read. I danced. I sang. I was busy every night. I played sports. I was a pretty average kid, I feel like. I was like a lot of the kids that I knew. So that was that. Going into high school, I actually did not go to school with any of the kids that I graduated elementary school with, which was nice because I created a whole foundation of new friends. I went to an all-girls school, and a lot of us did the same kind of thing. So a lot of dancers, a lot of musicians, and we tend to actually thrive in packs together and really kind of uplift each other. So I had a really great experience in high school. I love my friends. I'm still friends with a couple of them. So yeah, it was a pretty normal kid, I guess. I had a lot of animals, a lot of like I had pet rabbits and stuff like that until Rocco came when I was 15. So yeah, that was pretty normal as a kid. So yeah, I'm going to jump in and talk about my planner a little bit in the week. So I'm just popping on some dividers. These were just from my reusable sticker book. I believe they are from Christine's Paper Studio from one of her freebies. And yeah, by the way, my September abbreviated script is from Sadie's Stickers. And I just actually popped off a kind of a quarter box from the first page of this kit under that where the leaves are up top at the top of my sidebar, if you're wondering what that is. So, all right. So, my date my date dots are actually from the Pretty Pinko as well. I do have a code for you for Pretty Pinko, so check that out below. And Monday I ran to HomeSense. So most of my icons are Crafts by Towie. All of my bow icons are from Crafts by Towie. All of my character icons are from Paper Bits. I have a code for you from Paper Bits as well, so check that out. And then all of my regular hand-drawn icons are from White Deer Stationery. So make sure you check out all of those shops. I am using my Panda Bird half scallop behind a paper trail full lace scallop, and I absolutely love it on top of some foils and some florals. And I actually ran to HomeSense that day. I ended up picking up an ottoman and I picked up a carpet for my living room. I love them both. They're so great. And I updated my monthlies that day. So I just popped in, then I updated my monthlies. How cute is this like planner with leaves? I love it so much. And then I pulled my stickers for my plan with me that night as well. So I just layered 2 small flags on top of each other and threw on an icon, of course. And I just kind of pulled and prepped for plan with me. I also solidified my autumn lineup for now. That'll stay like that for a week maybe. But yeah, so okay, so the second question I have, which actually falls into what I'm putting down on Tuesday, is how do I prep for school? So I actually prep for school Tuesday morning. These are really cute, by the way. These are from Sadie Stickers. I prepped for school that Tuesday morning. All of my syllabuses were out. So what I do for school is I print off all of my syllabuses, all of my assignments, like most of my teachers, actually all of them, put out all of our assignments ahead of time so you could start collecting stuff for them. And I pull out all of my due dates and I organize them in a binder. They're one massive binder with lime paper, and I print out anything that I need to print out for that. So I have everything kind of in a sleeve, and then behind that I have all of my lined paper. And I do write on paper, but I also write on my iPad because that's where my textbooks for one of my classes is. So I use both. And then what I do is I get my half letter planner from Cloth and Paper, my disc bound. I open it up to my monthly and I put down when all of my assignments are due. So I also put down when I'm going to work on each module because I've got 6 to 7 modules per course. And so that works out to about 2 weeks per module. And then I write down when I'm going to take notes on my modules basically, and when I'm going to start working on assignments and when I'm going to start collecting for assignments. So as of now, I finished all of my September assignments, so I don't have really anything to do school-wise in the next week or so because I've kind of jumped ahead a little bit. The nice thing is there's a lot of crossover from my diploma. So it's not much that's new to me. There's only so much that's new on the subject matter. So that's kind of really nice because I took an ethics class, I've took an aging class, and I took a biology class. So this is just a little bit more streamlined to older adults, but I've been doing this for years already. So that's been kind of nice. So I've jumped ahead and I just make sure that I am on top of it. So my desk planner, when I call it a desk planner, it only stays on my desk. And I have 3 other planners that I use. I've got my B6 for work, but that's kind of been on pause because I don't really use it for work. I have my everyday mini planner, my HP mini planner with discs, and of course I have my A5 wide for my memory planning that you guys get to see. So yeah, that's how I do it. I just make sure that I'm on top of myself and I'm ahead. I am always ahead. So by the time exam time comes, I usually have about a week and a half to 2 weeks to study, and I have all of my notes already put together. So yeah, that's how I study, and that is how I prepare for school. So that Tuesday, Natty also had a vet appointment. I used a Letters to Apollo script, and then again some icons from Crafts by Towie, and then the divider there is from Simply Beautiful Plans. I also filmed my base for last week and this week because I actually filmed my base ahead of time, and my haul went live. Yes. So I had that haul go live as well for you guys. I had a couple videos go live last week. So you guys had quite a bit. My haul went live. And yeah, so that was kind of my Tuesday. Wednesday, I did my first full condo run with Kylie. I unpacked the kitchen and I made a little, I guess, makeshift check off list using, you'll see it in a second, using just little bits, like little symbols like hearts and stars from Christine's Paper Studio over a Letters to Apollo vine from the floral sheet. And then I put down some autumnal leaves, some paper trails. And then I used a Crafts by Towie move-in icon with boxes, Simply Beautiful Plans lace divider, and then a Sadie Stickers lace divider as well, which I actually ended up ordering more of recently. And I'm going to pop in another order with her. Sadie Stickers, man, Alicia, your stuff gets me every time. So yeah, so that is what happened that day. This is kind of like, this laid the foundation for everything I did on Friday because I unpacked everything and then on Friday put it all away. So my kitchen, Kylie and I actually went down together. We did the entire kitchen, unpacked all of my plates, all of my cutlery, and got all of that stuff done. And then we ended up grabbing Fresh for lunch, which was super cool. I'm marking that off right now for you. And, which is my favorite restaurant, which is dangerous because it's around the corner from my work or where I live. So potentially my work, who knows? I love Fresh. So it's right there. We did that and we just got a ton of stuff done. We brought up everything I needed to. And then we ran to Winners because I needed some organizers for drawers and for the fridge. I actually wanted organizers for the fridge. I am an organized person. And then my Simply Beautiful Plans collab went live that day. Oh, no, it didn't. The video went live that day. You'll see me mark that off in just a second. By the way, look at this character from Paper Bits Co. I'll end up doing a bunch of Amazon orders. Actually, for Natty mostly. I wanted to pick her up some shampoos and just some stuff to have at the condo as well. And I want to stock up. They had Burt's Bees has a really good puppy wipe, and they were on sale. So I picked up a couple of those from Amazon as well. And then some just like random little things for the house. Oh, and a mat, because oh my God, my floor, the state of my floor there is atrocious. It's because it's still concrete and drywall in the hallway. So every time you walk in and you're stepping on dark floor, it's like dust everywhere. It's incredibly insane. So yeah, that was my Wednesday. I just mainly spent it with Kylie, which was kind of nice. And we did a bunch of condo things. So here's one you kind of miss a couple of pieces. So very fast, as you can see, I used a Giving Girl hanging pumpkin, and that is one of my favorite little Halloween things or autumnal things that I purchased. You see it in my autumnal roundup. And I did another condo run with my mom where I turned around and just did everything. I packed everything in there except for my office stuff. We don't have bedroom stuff there because everything's still here, but I am doing that this week. I'm very excited for that. We set up the kitchen and the bathroom fully, so it's completely usable. I'm actually cooking there this weekend. And then my Simply Beautiful Plans collab release went out with Amy, so make sure you check that out. Let me know if you grabbed it down in the comments below. I want to hear. And then my mom and I ended up grabbing fresh for dinner that night. Friday morning I worked, so again I used the paper trails with the florals. And then I also picked up dog food with my mom and Rebecca that day. It was very fun. And then I applied for a couple of jobs that night, which I actually ended up doing interviews for today. And I have another one tomorrow. And yeah, so that is kind of my Friday. It was very simple. I just worked all day. And then I worked Saturday. It wasn't a weekend on. My work scripts are from Letters to Apollo. They are the new ones. I love them. And then I ordered another piece for my couch because we realized we could actually fit more pieces to our couch. So we have more space. I use a Paper Bits girl with a box on there, and then I put a Bloom Paper Studio under the half box and a little, I think it's from, I want to say it's from Saucy Stickers or from House of Stickers UK, the girl kind of there. And that was just to mark off that Rebecca's birthday was the night. So we actually went over to Rebecca's and celebrated her birthday for a little bit. And then on Sunday I worked. I worked 4 days in a row just to make up for the fact that I'm off the next couple weeks. And then I actually ran after work. I did a pedicure and I ran to Winners because I had to return a couple things that I bought earlier in the week. So that is it. That is just my week. It was nothing too crazy. I am getting ready to move into the condo. I have given you guys some little sneak peeks of the condo. I'm going to be there Friday and Saturday of this week. So when this video goes live, I'm actually probably going to be there. So if you tune into Instagram, I will do a couple of little stories about it. Friday, I'm doing a huge IKEA run, and then we're dropping everything off at the condo, grabbing dinner with my mom. And then I'm also going with Nathan on Saturday to build all of the IKEA things and set everything up. Here, what you're going to see me do is I'm actually pulling the leftover florals from the sheet because I didn't want to leave one or two, and they're these big ones. I actually slice them up and I use them as embellishments at the bottom and at the top and kind of the side of the planner pages just for some little extra things. I didn't want them to go to waste, so I love them. I'm actually going to be reordering the sheet. It's one of my favorite floral sheets that she does. I want a couple of them. So I highly recommend you check out Letters to Apollo for her florals. She just released some new ones that I also need to pick up. But yeah, so that is my week. Stay tuned. I'm going to be using Sunflower by Sadie Stickers next week. I'm actually about to lay down the base. Very excited for that. And I will see you guys on Saturday. I probably won't have a haul video. Only because I kind of hauled everything I have, but I will very soon, as I ordered a whole bunch of things in the last couple of weeks. Remember that like August no spend that I completely forgot about? Yeah. So here it is, guys. Stay safe. I will see you soon and take care of yourself. Bye.